Good evening to some of you, and good night to some of you. If hopefully we'll get through with ease. Uh, where we left. Uh, at least that's my plan. To see how far I get every time. But I'm on and like I've told many of you guys to this point, that playing video games for me is basically at this point a luxury. It's no longer a hobby.
Iris, detenerte a la vez.
Patience, Pablo. After all, we are only human. Let us go for a little ride.
Oh no! ¡Ay, mi cadera! Oigan, muchachos, soy yo, Pablo. ¿No se acuerda de mí?
What fun and interesting patterns. Let us enjoy this romp, Pablo.
No, no, no!
Pablo, what would you like to do first when we reach the Freedom Rally?
¿Estás jugando? ¿En serio?
I want fun, okay? Drone launch. Keep your hands to yourself.
Titles back then in the
They should really think about taking motorcycle riding lessons.
in college right now, to become in the field of either movies or commercials or anything to do with entertainment, really. So anyway, shout outs to him. Basically, he was pointing out that one of the gentlemen, the older gentleman, in the beginning of the full motion video, which we'll probably see here later on in one of the further videos. That's in the game. Oh, I'm trying to hit them like a pinball. Yeah, we're gonna get better score points. Whoa, nice.
Me too, Pablo.
He pointed out that Lloyd, I think it was Lloyd. Oh Jesus! I'm trying to concentrate at the same time I'm playing to gather my words. I'm sorry, forgive me, people. Lloyd, I think it's Goddard, or Anyway, the gentleman that's playing in the general suit, that's older. He's Hoffman. Okay, Lloyd. I think I remember now. It's Lloyd Kaufman. He's the gentleman who actually directed and made movies like, The Toxic. Oh, Defeat 3 out of. Okay, out of the. Okay, gotcha. Lloyd Kaufman. He was the guy who directed. The old classic movie, B movie, in the horror genre of the Toxic Avenger, right? And he owns Trauma Pictures, where they still to this day they still do very cheesy and very
Drone activated.
B movie style horror movies. With bad acting, cheesy acting, a lot of sexual references, and just really exaggerating acting, if you will. And he is actually one of the characters that's iconic in his own right, underground mainly, but somebody that's known within the industry. Like I said, his name is Lloyd Kaufman. Been around for years. He was also, I guess, invited to be part of the creation here of Loco Psycho, as you can see. This level's pretty cool. It looks nice. It's nice and bright and vibrant. I'm trying not to go too fast so I don't lose my accuracy on what I'm shooting. Hey, look at he's trying to pull off. He's like, get me out of here. So yeah, he's part of the full motion videos. I'm pretty sure we'll see him later on. If we do happen to see him within this stream, I'll point him out, just so you guys that may not be really aware, or maybe not realize who is the man or the gentleman, if you will, that I'm talking about. Yeah, this is getting like I told you guys, this game this game gets really cinematic, as you can kind of see right now. Is getting the camera actually dropped down to a camera view where it's more from the ground, like if you're looking from the tires up, to give you a different perspective, which is cool. Now it's going on an overhead shot, which is like I said, very awesome, and what I love about this game. And I guess they have more freedom to do that, to give you more cinematic angles, because of the fact that it's going on rails as far as the way it's driving. Even though you have the as you guys can see, I have the freedom to basically oh shit, they're getting hairy. Right. I'm getting rocked. I'm getting fucking rocked. There we go. You see, look, I'm controlling everything you see on screen right now. For those of you that may be in doubt, that may be viewing, because you're always going to get good people that respect what you're trying to do. Same way you're always going to get people that are going to be like, this is stupid. What's your point? And like I said, everything in life has a point. It all depends on how you make it to be a point. As you speak on it, and as you give your thoughts on it. And eventually, those with an open mind or an educated mind, Iris is kind of malfunctioning right now. Like they were telling you early in the game, this is a scenario right here. Oh boy. I forgot what I have to do here. I think I have to, oh, I have to repair her. There it is. It's like quick time event. He's gonna have to repair her before the truck gets here. There we go. And the truck is almost there. As you can see, a little window of the truck coming at us. how much time we have left. I'm trying to repair her. E4. See, these are the like little mini games that they put in the game that give it variation, make it fun, you know?
Vamos, vamos.
There we go. Uh-oh, we're running out of time. It's 4 sections, Jesus. Oh boy. Fix that part. Oh boy, people, I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually make it. Let's see. Here we go. Oh boy. I gotta put these together. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, gotta do it with the left stick and the right stick. And I put them together. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I'm running out of time. There we go. The last part. I gotta drill in these holes. Uh-oh. See, this is what makes this game unique. It makes it feel fresh and like a video game. Whether you don't really have a lot of really control over each individual buttons.
Mira, podría usar un poco ayuda.
Look, it's making you do it with both your hands because it's really hard, so you got to use both analogs. See, it's those little touches
Vamos.
that add depth to the gameplay, even though it's simple, but it's fun and effective. And it works. Now you got to kick it to kind of get her up. Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus, we're going to get squished. Oh, Jesus.
¿Por qué? No.
Oh, boy.
Vas
I don't think I'm going to make it.
a arrancar.
I don't think we made it. We're going to get killed. Yep. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. It was horrible. It was horrifying. Oh, my God. No, boy. Let's see if I can do this any faster. Oh, my God. They just showed the tie. It must have been really horrific and graphic. Which is funny because with all the slapstick comedy that they add onto these games, you would think that it wouldn't be really a big deal that they would keep the graphic, gratuitous, view and animations or scenery, if you will, in the game, because they have other stuff, like I said, like sexual references and cursing. I guess they were just trying to play it safe, make sure they can get a fair, fair rating when the game was coming out. So they would probably be like, oh no, you can't bring this game out or whatnot. Nice. So he's hammering it, he welded it, and then now he's putting wires together.
No tengo ni idea lo que hace esta cosa.
Uh-oh, got electrocuted. Oh, too fast. Good stuff, good stuff. Here we go. Let's see if we can do this again. Here you go, now you're taking a screwdriver and screwing things together.
Mira, podría usar un poco ayuda.
There we go. Now you gotta jump start it by kicking the shit out of her.
No es el momento de no funcionar. ¿Por qué no vas a arrancar?
There we go.
Indiana.
Lo hicimos.
I thought you had to actually wait for the button call, but you didn't. You were actually able to do it, at your own pace, doing it quicker. So those are the type of things that I'm talking about that, you discover as you're playing it. Oh man, I did bad here. I did bad. I had a D, B, D, and then a an A, so I thought I was about to get into C. Overall B, not too bad. Again, that's a section that I haven't done in a while since I played it the first time. So I completely forgot about how it worked. Now we're going to area 2-3, which is cool. So yeah, that guy Lloyd Kaufman, he's been around for a long time, people. You know. I'm trying to see. I believe the next area has it plays a lot of tribute and homage to Wave Racer, which was on the 64, and games like Splashdown that was on the OG Xbox and PS2.
Pablo,
And
my
then it also
sensors
plays
seem to be picking
a
up
straight up homage
something rather
to
large coming this way. I am
to,
not exactly sure of what it is.
not
so
Street
keep your
Fighter,
eyes
Super
peeled,
Thunderblade
as
from
they say.
Sega.
Déjame ahí o para ahí, cualquier lugar me da igual. Solo suéltame.
Thank you for having my back, Pablo. It is
It's
very
going
much
through it,
appreciated.
and it's my man
It
is
looks like our
stressing.
mystery guest has arrived.
He's going through it. Oh no! I remember this part. I forgot how you play it through, but I remember this part. This is the boss battle.
Nice try, but I am over here.
Gotta dodge and throwing that stuff. Yeah.
Close, but not close enough. Be careful with that. You might
Boy.
hurt someone. Right back
There you
at
go. Nice counter. Ooh, throw it back at him.
These delays in arriving at Scottsburg, Indiana, are becoming increasingly
This is dangerous
annoying.
territory, ladies and
Would you not
gentlemen.
say, Pablo?
You got a mech with a huge ninja star, basically, trying to kill you.
I think your targeting system may be miscalibrated. Nice catch, Pablo.
Where
Now, give him a taste of his
Excuse
own
me.
medicines.
He's still feeling a little under the weather, so my voice sounds
Your weapon is
different
very
than normal,
well-crafted, though
or if I
seemingly
sound congested, or I sound like I need to
Must be
sneeze
one
or
of your
blow my
protocols,
nose.
Is it not?
Please bear with me. Don't get upset with me. I have no control.
Time to end this. The chassis
And
of
taking
these
medication. Been taking
mechanized
medication
engines
for
is stronger
over a
than
week
I
now.
initially calculated, Pablo. We may have to take a
Nice.
different strategic approach.
Oh, so now
What
it's
do
giving you a
recommend?
schematic or a blueprint for some of the actual mech. So I guess it's going to give you
My
the weak
side-grenade
points.
weapon function? Why did
Here
I
you
not
see,
think
this is
of that?
another
Excellent suggestion,
form
Pablo.
of
Let us put it to use.
gameplay, style. This is
Here
a
he
2D
comes.
style.
Weapons armed and ready.
Cram, Zeus, David Lee Roth.
Oh, I see.
Alguien ayúdame.
I gotta launch.
Stop that.
I gotta launch.
Perhaps knocking vehicle parts back at him will cause more damage.
Oh,
What my
nice.
grenade function
I gotta
is doing,
launch.
Pablo. Glad there are no children on board.
Oh, 2D side scroller format right now.
That is not nice.
So I
I
can't
hope they had their
do the
seatbelts
counters when
on.
he's throwing the entire car, but when he cuts it in half, I'm able to counter it and throw it back at him and take energy. Uh-oh, this is gonna be painful.
No elderly either. That might hurt someone.
Oh, yeah, honey. I'll wait. Give me a sec. Thank you. I'll be done soon, shortly.
That will drastically reduce
Um,
resale value.
Ooh.
Actually, these must be the most worthless school buses of all time.
Wow. I'm losing energy. And I'm not. I still haven't killed him. Oh my god,
Is
I'm
property
rocking him.
damage a hobby of yours?
A barrage of rockets.
Stop throwing things at us. Holy piss.
Of course they would.
How will children get their educations now?
Nice. Uh-oh. No, I think we're gonna fight him
Let us end this.
in third form. This looks like it's more QT oriented. Very cinematic, of course.
Amateur.
High octane with these camera angles.
Also, last gen. Slower than I thought.
Oh boy.
Your OS is outdated.
Oh, for the finisher.
Keep trying.
She threw him. That's funny. She threw him like a boomerang. Oh, that's great. Oh. There you go. Oh, why?
Keep smashing.
Oh, now I gotta do Hex. Look, see, this is the drama. These are those. He's trying to unscrew it to get to the inside of the cockpit.
I believe in you, Pablo. You are doing great.
There he goes. Oh, he threw the driver off. Oh. It's funny how the bad guys that drive these vehicles look like bikers. They have like biker suits on. So.
Nicely done, Pablo. Now, adventure beckons. Let us heed the call.
So that was the boss for, I believe, World 2. Hang in there with me, guys. We're only 23 minutes in. Like I said, I hope that I don't bore you, or that you don't get bored. That's the whole purpose and point of this playthrough. And that you guys see how, unique and diverse and this game really is. It was a little, so I consider it a hidden gem.
Look,
I really
Pablo,
do.
it is so
And for the most
beautiful
part,
here.
I've heard a lot
We
of
must
people
learn
say
to enjoy the journey
that have
as much
played
as
it,
the
that
destination.
they enjoyed it, even though
Sometimes we are
they
so
know why
driven to
people
do
didn't like,
what we feel we
the
must
wacky
that
art
as
style
individuals
or
we don't
comedy,
take
if you
any
will.
time to relax, look around,
which I think
and enjoy what nature
what
gives
they
to us
properly
each
call it
and
is
every day.
slapstick comedy. And
My
the
goodness,
cheesy
look at those
factor
cute
of the acting,
Canis lupus,
full motion
wolf,
video,
color gray.
and
Over there.
animated style. But again, I've always said, us real gamers, we enjoy games
Look how playful,
because they're good
lively,
and they're
full of
unique
fun,
and they're diverse
frolicsome,
and
sportive.
they offer a lot of
They
cool
are.
different
Doesn't it make you feel
variations
glad to be alive,
and variety in
Pablo?
the gameplay as we're playing them and as we live through the experiences of those games, because that's what they are basically. They're different experiences. But in the same vein, how
Pablo,
people can
we
say,
should
"Oh,
get
we
a
love
move on now. I am
a
glad
game
we
like,
had a
let's
chance
say,
to
like
take a moment
Tall
for
Tales,
ourselves.
the ones that are Game of Thrones, the Batmans, the Guardians of the Galaxy, now the Planet of the Apes, and also The Walking Dead, or even Beyond, or Heavy Rain or Until Dawn or now the upcoming Detroit, if that's okay to have it because it's pretty graphics, but all you do is basically walk with the stick to a certain area and then you press the button so it can prompt and activate an action to play out the cinematic that plays out the scene. At least with this game, you're actually playing. You have gameplay utilizing almost 50% of the controller, maybe 60 as far as the buttons go. So that's a good thing. You don't want to just sit there and look at a cinematic scene. Well, me personally, just look and watch the story play out. Watch the story play out. Sometimes, kind of like in the same vein as not Hideo Kojima. I think Hideo Kojima, the guy who created Metal Gear, and his vein where he has a very narrative-heavy style for his games because he went to school to become a movie director, and yet he ended up making video games. And so the third world. And again, each level plays out differently, even though they still keep the main core kind of basic as racing, shooting, beat 'em up. At the core, it's basically the same formula with most of the levels, if not 90%, but in a fun fashion. And again, as I show you the controller, it's me controlling. It's not, premeditated on real camera. Only the angles are. Oh no! Here we go. Counter. Boom. You can see the beach. This is the area where I was telling you that now is going to change to kind of style for. Oh, look at these guys on hoverboards. Jeez. These guys in this company that created Iris, they do some really high-tech stuff. Another thing I wanted to bring up, I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday in this first stream. And if I didn't, I'll just... Oh, I remember this. He throws them, and I gotta kind of get all these dudes. He's like a boomerang. He throws them. That's funny. I don't know if I mentioned yesterday in the first stream that this game, the reason why I can't really hate on the game. It's because it was priced accordingly. It was priced at a very fair price. It was priced at a very fair price when it came out. I believe it was $20. And again, if I'm wrong, somebody please correct me in the comment section. You come and see it either live or later on my channel or to the Mixer upload or YouTube. Again, because I can see I'm breaking the Mixer YouTube streets again. I have 0 viewers, which is wonderful. But at least, I know I'm having fun doing it.
Look, Pablo,
there's that
we should ride
ship
on one
at
of
the
those.
far end that you
The
see.
buffets are quite
Oh
fabulous.
boy. Oh
I do
Jesus.
believe these
Oh my
objects
Jesus.
might be large
Oh
fireworks,
my
but for
Jesus.
some reason, they are not going off.
Oh my Jesus. Oh my
I would love
Jesus.
to see
With
fireworks
these, you gotta kind of be careful because
that make shapes
on
like
damage if
big
you hit them
hearts.
and you die real fast.
What is your
That's why
favorite type?
I'm just going slow.
I
If
do
you
not
see
think
here,
I know that type,
I
Pablo.
don't even want to press turbo. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Perhaps they are shooting us leftovers from their world-renowned buffet.
Oh
I do
my
hope it is
Jesus.
Black
Oh boy, here we go.
Friday.
Here we go. The lunacy. Look at his face. Oh my God, it's so funny. Kind of remind me of somebody. I don't want to say who, but
Put this on, Pablo.
somebody in the community that a lot of people might know. Here we go. So now he
Hope you do not
is
mind the
See, they try to give you an explanation.
Here we go.
He has how he's floating because he has an
Estamos
airbag.
haciendo esto.
Oh boy, here we go. This is the homage I was talking about to Wave Race, basically. But the difference is Wave Race with, with action, with actual shooting and killing. And you can hit them either way, which is cool. No, no, oh no, oh no, look at that. Thank God. And this is refreshing pace because first, you're first, thinking is, oh damn, well, the whole time you're just gonna be on the road
Autograph if you see him.
as a racer, and this is another form of
Watch
racing,
out for the
but
shark.
difference being it's on the water. Graphically, like I said, I think it's very charming. It's very, very nice.
That boat in
A
front of
lot
us
better than
is
people give it credit.
accidentally dropping off
And a lot
the
better than
boat.
people will ever give it credit. Because I know this game
Shall we pick them up
is
now?
going to continue to get hate.
Cuidado con eso.
It is what it is.
Ha, ha,
But
ha.
it just shows me the
Pablo,
nature and the
just
state of
kidding.
gaming, how it
Those
is
are
right now.
bombs. If we drive
I
over
feel
them,
sad
we will die.
because
Very mean.
all this
It's
complaining
a
and
hilarious joke on you.
criticizing about Xbox this, Xbox that, and here's a prime example of a game that
Look,
was
Pablo,
unique in its
your
own
favorite
right, was a
thing
new
is
intellectual
coming up.
property, was trying to do something different, was affordable, had a lot of
No need
potential,
for
was a lot of
thanks, Pablo.
fun,
You are very
and
welcome.
people didn't,
We must hurry to our
warning, big
destination,
arm,
Pablo, before we suffer
instruction,
the
barricade.
consequences.
I couldn't read less. It's hard for me to read because it's bright out here. I'm getting kind of a sun glare on the screen while I'm playing, even though it's not really too bad because my screen panel on my TV has that anti-glare, which prevents it from happening. It's just that my TV is just too close to.
Mission
Oh, I failed. My bonuses failed. Oh, I have to go faster. That's why. Oh man, I failed the objective. That sucks.
Do you think on those stilts?
Oh boy, this guy's on
the
some
freedom
electronic
from here?
mechanical stilts.
Soy yo, Pablo.
Oh boy, kind of look like the stilt stalkers from the Masters of the Universe vintage from back in the day. I don't know if any of you guys know what that is, but if you are a He-Man fan or know anything about He-Man, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They're called the Stilt Stalkers. Yeah. Oh, you mother flower. Nice. Look at that. Wow. Yep. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. There we go. Nice. And even for a small title, you can see how all this stuff that's going on. Whoop. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can break my own record of combo. I'm trying here. I'm trying, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying. Keep it funky with me.
Drone activated.
Oh, broke the chain. Uh-oh. See, so like I said, so much variation in the gameplay. You can't really get bored with it. It's that, it's just that good. I don't see how anybody can get bored playing a game that throws so much different things at you. To be honest, you can't even really put down the controller because there's so much going on all at once that anytime you put down the controller, you're at prone to like mess up. See? It doesn't stop. It just keeps on and on and on. It throws everything at you but the kitchen sink, so to speak. Throws everything at you but the kitchen sink. Even this, when I just missed those guys in that angle, now it goes in this angle so I can get the ones that were left. See? Gives you like kind of a second chance make sure you wipe them all out. And it does it in a different mode. So it feels still exciting and different. You don't feel bored with the same camera angle. And again, what I was trying to point out earlier,
I know,
there's more
Pablo.
creative freedom
Is
to
this
do
enough
that
break?
or do
Just
this
it begins to get
when
impact
you're,
mode, we get to
when
cool
your
off
game
in
is
the water again.
on
We
a
are
rail
very
system
lucky,
like
my
this,
friend.
because you can keep on
It is
playing with
not
the
quite
camera
how
and toying
Frankie and
with
Annette
the
would have
ideas
done
of,
it,
you know,
but a
like
crappy
this. Look,
beach
I'm
party
going through.
is still better
Pinball
than
is
no
the part
beach
where you gotta
party
hit
at
them
all. Am I right, Pablo?
like a bowling ball, hitting pins. More freedom to be able to change the camera
There
angles,
are so many of them lined
be
up
more
to see us,
dynamic with the
Pablo.
camera angles
Perhaps they would
and
like your
shots
autograph?
within the game.
Ellos me van a culpar a mí.
You will do it free of charge. You are so giving,
this is
Pablo.
Point of this is to destroy barriers.
Jesús, estos pantalones son muy duraderos.
Thank you for asking, Pablo. I feel pretty good. I am not scared at all.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Sit tight.
Uh-oh, he got rocked. Oh, right in the nads, ladies and gentlemen. Right in the nads. That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh, boy. I believe that was the second part of this level. Oh, not bad. I got a mission bonus. I didn't get the mission bonus. I got an F for that. Sorry. I'm not perfect, people. I'm not perfect. It's very early where I'm at right now, or at least early enough for some to consider it really late. It's probably like 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30. Not to get up and, you know, take my daughter to do some stuff that she's getting ready for herself for college when she graduates high school this year. She's trying to acquire as much scholarships as possible and things of that nature. You know, I'm very proud of her. Very proud of her. She's working hard. She's got a part-time job 4 times a week. I mean, she's involved in all types of wonderful clubs. So I'm very proud of her. Very, very proud of her. I've been blessed so far with my kids, to say the least. Hopefully, that blessing will continue and it will not stop.
Gracias a Dios. Es una
So again, not to
ciudad
bore you guys with my
segura que pueda ayudar.
personal
I have never
things in my
visited
life.
the beach either, Pablo.
Here we
As
go.
nice as
Yeah.
it is, I believe our
There we go.
destiny truly belongs in Scottsburg,
So,
Indiana. And
but the
freedom
fact
loving.
that they always trying to
Perhaps
change
we
that
will
at you is
catch
cool
some
because you don't
rays
know what they're
another
gonna do
time.
next. So it keeps you on your toes. You're like, whoa, whoa. Like, wait. What's gonna happen now? Oh, wait. What they gonna do now? And you're like, whoa. Then you have in the back of your mind, you have the thought of, well, am I gonna mess up? Am I gonna mess up and fail, and then I have to start all over? Is it gonna be hard? Is it gonna be easy? Look at that! My God, so much destruction.
civiles inocentes.
This level reminds me a lot of
Why
the
they keep
old
smashing
school
into us either, Pablo.
Outrun
Humans
level
seem
in the
very
first
casual
Outrun,
at times.
the original arcade. As far as the the color palette when you're driving on the highway, I like that it uses those dynamic camera shots. I'm actually doing turbo right now, see I can stop it, go, stop it, go. So yeah, it's in real time. It's whenever I want to do it. You even got when you get your energy, it almost looks like the little binary numbers from Tron or the movie The Matrix. Uh-oh. What is this? I know this is a boss. I forgot how you fight this, and I think this is one of the parts in the game, if I remember correctly, that was annoying when I did it the first time. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't remember.
No.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. I have to kind of dodging with my turbo.
Pablo, I
That's
am
what it
a
is.
clean fighting machine, but sometimes I just mash buttons until the bad guys go away.
Oh, there we go. See how the tires are nice and warm? They look hot. Again, that's like I was saying before.
fighting machine, but sometimes I just mash buttons until the bad guys go away.
Oh my god, sorry people. I'm not talking 'cause I'm invested in playing. I want to make sure I don't mess up. Analyze, yay! I think you gotta do that again. But I remember playing, when I played it the first time, I remember that when I did, it kind of was one of the more annoying parts, I guess, of the game, or that I found annoying, because I really didn't like the way it was set up. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't as bad as I remember it, I guess is what I'm saying. Uh-oh.
Looks like a good opportunity for us to use my
Here we go
side
again.
grenade functionality once more, Pablo.
We have to destroy the enemies while dodging big time Gatling gun bullets.
Luckily for us, Pablo, this bridge is less harsh than the bridge they are using over there. That is why everything is smooth sailing for us, my friend.
No puedo aguantar el dolor.
No need for words, Pablo. The tears of joy in your eyes tell me everything that you
I kind of wish in that sections like that, it felt like, you know, you were doing it, you could have like a locking system. But it kind of feels like, I'm supposed to be dodging those guys. But of course, as you can see through the stream, I'm not having success doing it. Here we go. I'm going super maximum speed, and these guys are here against the bottom of my life. Look at all the particle effects and animation and stuff going on with the explosions. Whether they're Pixar-esque or cartoony or not, it doesn't matter. It still has to read in real time, so it's pretty impressive for all those people that like to nitpick and think that they're game programmers when they don't even make games themselves. I have no clue what it takes to make games and how hard it is to get them to run with good quality graphics, good gameplay polished, and not to mention at a high frame rate or a steady frame rate. Look at this midget. Or short people or little people, if they like to be called. Is people gonna take that offensive? Oh Jesus! He's throwing him. He has a bomb. Uh-oh. Oh crap!
Scary,
Oh crap! I got it.
things coming in at 12 o'clock. I do not like Pablo.
I guess I gotta get him. I don't know what I gotta do here.
Back to the womb with you. Insurance should cover that. Die a horrible death. You are an abomination.
Oh, okay. So I have to keep bumping it until they kill themselves. Oh, that's cool. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Oh boy, here we go again. This is why I had said that it was annoying. Here we go. I know it gets harder. If my mind suits me correctly, I knew it got harder. Oh, look at the camera shaking
It
like
looks
crazy.
They did not have the balls to finish us, did they, Pablo? Ha,
Here we go.
ha, 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 ha.
Por favor, dime que esto no va a contar así a mis días de vacaciones.
Uh-oh. The boomerang section again. And again, as you can see, it'll do it respectively based on the world you're in. Like, every world seems to throw you different gameplay styles. And that's how the direction that they went in. Missed one. I think I missed one. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh no, that's terrible. This is pretty funny. I guess they knew and felt that, you know, in every world they wanted you to have a certain different type of gameplay experience so that you don't get bored, because it would get tedious, which is also very cool. We're 45 minutes in, people. If you've stayed with me this long or to this point, I'm extremely grateful. Thank you.
More fireworks,
Because like I said,
Pablo,
I'm doing this because
but
I
they
want you
still
guys to
seem be
enjoy it.
faulty. My sensors indicate that
To
they
be
are not
honest,
manufactured
that's my
by
honest
big
truth.
farms, but by a
Especially for
cheaper
the people that
sub-company
weren't
known as big voltage. This is
really-
the most logical reason for their failure.
Weren't really familiar with it. Oh boy, here we go. Another.
Pablo, let us be very help and go
It
tell
says
the boat
defeat.
captain that
Okay,
their
jet
fireworks
skis
are
in 30
malfunctioning.
seconds.
Do not get your hopes up, Pablo, as they may have no more
Nice.
fireworks left
30
by the
jet
time
ski.
we reach them. Help will arrive soon. Just kidding. You are going to drown. You should have brought a life vest.
Got the bonus. Nice. Even going turbo underwater. He has a life suit to explain why he's able to float while she's dragging him, because she has rubber tires that probably act as kind of like hovercraft technology, and that's why the motorcycle is able to kind of float or ride on the, you know, on the in the water like this. I'm trying to.
Will arrive soon.
There we
Just
go.
kidding. You are going to drown.
Mother Hooper, you. Another A. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
If we are going to make good time getting
Excuse me,
to
people,
the
so I
freedom
gotta
rally,
kinda
Pablo,
blow my nose.
we will need to take a shortcut. Hang on.
Now, this is when the game completely won me over. Because as you guys all know, I am a huge, and I'll say it again, a huge Sega fan. This right here is a straight homage to Super Thunder Blade. Okay? Don't get it twisted, people. This is Thunder Blade 100%. True and true. Straight homage to Thunder Blade. Straight homage. This is wonderful. This game just rocks, man. I really dig it. I can't stress it enough. I'm so glad that we have things like Mixer and that we can screen capture just to show you guys that are in doubt or that never really wanted to take the chance or that don't listen to other people because you just don't trust somebody, which is perfectly legitimate and understandable. 100% legitimate, good reason also, because a lot of people say the wrong information, and to be honest, your taste can be completely different than mine. Because even though I'm doing this, somebody may come and see it later and be like, oh my god, this game is so corny, and that's perfectly fine. That's actually fair. There's nothing wrong with that because it happens. You know? It's wonderful. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. I get so excited and kind of giddy when I see this part because it reminds me so much of Thunderblade. Not that Thunderblade was like this the whole game. It wasn't. This is when you fought the bosses in Thunderblade. It kind of gave you this angle and from the top down, and you would move left and right and shoot everything while it would be on rails before the time would run out. And again, that was the whole moment and the whole aspect. It's getting tougher, man. I don't know how long this segment is. I don't remember. But I do know this. I love it. I love it. I'm a sucker for these old school style gameplay. I'm a sucker for all these old school style gameplay segments, if you will. Oh my god, that was amazing. For me, that was amazing. He's in the air, she's in the air with Pablo, floating or flying, hovering. I don't know, whatever you want it. Whatever your interpretation is of what you're seeing. Yeah, that's pretty good. We finished World 2. We just, I believe, finished World 3. Now we're going into I believe we'll see another cinematic cutscene now. Again, I also want to point out a lot of you guys are going to be like, well, damn, you beat the game in like 3 hours, 4 hours. The game is about a total of 5, maybe 6 hours. Because it has one difficulty setting. The reasoning for you guys viewing now, the reasoning for you guys seeing what I'm doing and it looking so easy, I guess, for lack of a better term, is because I'm fully upgraded. So the game, as when you start from scratch, if you're not fully upgraded, it's a lot more challenging, and you actually have to keep dying, and have to keep doing, levels over and over again, because you're not strong enough to kill all the enemies at a quick time, pace, or manner. So I want to point that out. I want to be very clear, because I believe by the time I'm done with the stream, it'll probably be maybe a total of 3 hours and a half, and once we beat the game, because I'm going to try to end it after an hour or so. I just want to see how far we can get into World 4, kind of giving you a preview of what this world is about. This world is more military-esque. It's concentrating more on Spike again. Trying to hunt us down, which is the bike that didn't go AWOL because they didn't get electrocuted by it didn't get electrocuted by lightning, so he's still thinking under the command of its creator. Oh boy, we gotta dodge all these incoming exploded cars. Yo, oh boy, boom, there we go. Oh Jesus, there goes a bus. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Like I said, this kid's very hairy. Especially if it's the first time you experience it, because you're like, oh shit, oh crap, oh damn, what do I do? Oh no, you see. So being that I have obviously more experience with the game, because I played it a couple times, I might make it seem like it's easy for you, the viewer. But we all know that. All us gamers know what that means. The more we play a game, the easier it is for us. And, we're, oh, I see. Last card. Give me the prompt to counter. I guess I forgot that. I guess that's what I have to do in order to hit him. The last vehicle. There we go. Oh, cool. See, like I said, it's so different and dynamic in gameplay style that you forget the segments in the gameplay that they throw at you. I just forgot about that completely. I kind of ran into it by dumb luck. There we go. See? Boom. It makes sense. It's not you you can fight a boss that's a helicopter. You throw things at it. Because you can't really reach with your guns, or with Pablo, obviously. Toma. You swing the car, bam! Completely awesome, completely unique.
Harbinger of your doom.
And if for those of you maybe that might say too, oh, ain't nothing unique about this, please feel free and tell me and show me a game that does what this game is doing. And I mean, by all means, I love to know if there's something out there that was in this vein or this style, so to speak, and that I never got to play. Because I don't like missing out on anything. And if I missed out on a game that offered this type of craziness and diversity while playing, you best believe I want to go back and check it out. I want to play it.
Trick or treat, sucker.
You best believe I definitely want to go back and play it. Uh-oh. I think in this segment here, we're going faster.
Both you and your bike will need emergency medical assistance. I will call you an ambulance.
You can't see now. Oh, damn.
You can't keep this up forever.
This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, snap. Oh, I'm getting rocked. There it is. To counter it. There we go. One. Nice. Oh boy, look. You're even beating him up now. Awesome. This game rocks. I'm sorry. Say what you will, hate what you hate. This game rocks, man. This game is just... This is what video games is all about, man. This fun, wacky art style and gameplay. Whether it's heavy on rails or not. There it is. I knew that's what it was. I don't remember too well, but I knew eventually it would come back to me. Baby, come back! Yeah, like a lot of us naysayers. There you go. Boom. Boom. This game just has such a feel to what something that Sega would have done in their console or even in the arcades. So Sega-esque, in my opinion, from my experience with all Sega type of games. I mean, Sega's done games of you know, picking up people after they get into an accident on an ambulance, which was called emergency call. And then you would have to drive them to the hospital without them, without bumping into stuff, crashing into stuff, so that they wouldn't flatline and die. Which is great. Oh my God. This is really pissing me off right now. Gotta time it just right. There we go.
Time to meet
So you start this first stage right off the back in this World 4, right? Oh my God, they're going crazy. They're going crazy. Oh. And you started off already with this madness.
You'll never survive.
As you can see, he's Pablo's repairing Iris so that your energy will go up, kind of like a regenerated health.
Are you sure, Pablo?
While you're doing, you know, the other actions within the game. And you know it's repairing her because it's green. And you see the circle on the side with the heart. gaining
Pablo, any suggestions on how we can finish this confrontation and move toward our goal?
gaining health.
Tiene que
The health meter.
escucharme. Ella es loca.
Of course.
Boy.
Why did I not think of that? The best way to beat Spike might be to freeze him in liquid nitrogen and then smash him into a million
See, I
pieces.
knew I was gonna do
Good
that.
strategy, Pablo.
No, eso no. Cualquier cosa, pero eso no. Oh,
I knew I was gonna do that. There we go. There we go. Beat 'em up's time. That was kind of a button mash moment. I pressed the start button accidentally. The lady's just drinking her Slurpee. That's funny. I don't know, guys, if you guys noticed, but the likeness of Freddy Rodriguez and of that lady is interpreted through, you know, the actual animation. So even though they look animated, it's still interpreting the likeness of the real
That will stop
person
him
in the real
for
world.
now. Come, Pablo. We have much ground to cover.
Hey, there you go. Mission complete. See, not available, not available. Oh my God, that was terrible. I did terrible. I knew I did terrible because I kept missing a lot of the quick time event or counter prompts that I kept missing, so I knew I wasn't gonna do it too.
And then he
Great
said,
there.
I'll tug to that.
Here we go, the elusive James Gunn once again with these lovely ladies. Very beautiful, very nice.
Oh, look, finally you decided to check in.
Yes, sir.
Spike, it's been days. Days now. Are you close to getting her or not?
Where could they be?
Are you kidding? You're asking me? You're built to do this stuff, Spike. Don't ask me to do your job. I built you, man. I'll shut you down.
You don't deserve to serve among my ranks.
Oh,
I've got
oh.
chunks of guys like you in my stool.
Oh, he's on his stool when he goes to the bathroom.
Had it with these motorcycles, I'll
For
tell you.
those of
They
you
are
that may not
getting in
know
my
what that
way.
means, is another form of saying going poo-poo, cocky.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure my audience that follows me knows what it means.
Is it ready?
Of course it is, that's why I'm calling.
Good.
Just meet me there as soon as you can.
I'll meet you in 10 minutes.
Boy, damn, he just left him. What a slime ball. Jeez, how do you do that? At least drop them off at somewhere they can catch a ride, like a taxi place or where there's a bus somewhere. Oh. Oh.
This better be good. These bikes have been driving me crazy. They've been totally messing up my life.
Our work on the bikes was perfect. It was your guys messed with them and screwed them up. Big Science did their job.
Okay, whatever. It's semantics. Just let me see it.
Take a look.
This guy right here he's talking to looks like the guys from The Matrix. They look,
How long will,
Mr.
take
Anderson.
2 or 3 years, give or take.
Is this the only
Oh.
color you do, or you do other colors?
You can do any color you want.
Do decals, big decals on the side?
Yeah, big decals on the side.
What about one with the Twilight characters? I'm a big fan of the Twilight series.
Yeah, whatever. Patterson and the other chick. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Wow,
the
they're
Rugrats?
making
Could you do
fun
one
or
with the
not
Rugrats
making
on
fun,
it?
they're throwing
Yeah, we can
shades.
do anything you want. Do
True
you want
Blood.
The
these or not?
Rugrats,
Blood.
Twilight.
You do True Blood.
Yes.
All right, I'll take 78,000 plain, 1,000 with Twilight, 1,000 with the Rugrats,
2000 True
2,000
Blood.
True Blood. They're big.
The big.
Take 1,000 with Space Jam and Michael Jordan when he did the thing with the Looney Tunes characters.
And Looney Tunes
I'll
character.
do 1,000 with Kiss, the Kiss Army,
Kiss
Army
Army.
logo on the side.
Kiss Army logo on the side.
The when
The
the
fox was on the band,
band,
not the cat.
The cat.
You
I
can
don't like.
just email
I
me
don't like the cat.
what you want.
Well, hold, just take it down. That's perfect. Do it.
You see, so like I said, these things are, you know, the good thing is that you can skip them. So if you watch it the first time and you don't really want to watch them over again when you play it again, you don't have to. It's just to give you the gist of the story, the mastermind is behind everything, and the plot starts to thicken. So this is World 4, the beginning of. So let's give. Oh, this is like the polar cap. It's actually like a snow-based level.
Steve, ¿verdad? Ah, soy yo, Pablo. Arreglé tu transmisión, ¿recuerdas?
Excellent. I thought
Level-
so, Pablo. I did not
the
think that you would
mountains
associate yourself with them,
and the
but I
snowy
wanted to be sure.
mountains.
My apologies for doubting
So what I'll
you,
do
Pablo.
is
Best
we're
friend,
already
partner,
66 minutes in.
soulmate, double dragon.
You know, a little bit over an hour. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play through the end of this level, and then we'll come to the end of the stream, just to give you guys a preview of what's gonna be expected of World 4. Which right now looks pretty dope. So what I was wrong about the game that I've noticed was that I was wrong that in thinking that the game actually had more levels in each world, like 5 or 6. I was really wrong about that. It's not it at all.
Too bad they do not have a brilliant mechanic to fix it for them.
Oh
I
boy,
am
every
glad
time I'm
you are
trying to
with
get
me,
close.
Pablo.
Gotta deal with this ball. Oh my god. See, it gets tough. Like I said, it's tough. It's not that easy.
Later.
So that's kind of how they give you the explanation on how
Until a later time.
Iris gets energy. Pablo basically
Yelling is
fixes her
fun. I like this game.
with his wrench, as you know, as he's being dragged. Which is kind of makes sense. Pretty cool. Okay. So like I was saying, it was like in stages, like 4 or 5 stages.
Snow cone
But the reality of it is, it's only 3 stages. There's 2 level stages,
Do they have
then
cherry?
there's 1 boss
I
stage.
love cherry.
But what they do is to make the game,
I was so excited about the
you know,
possibilities
and the
of
levels
snow
feel
cones,
long.
Pablo. That
Each
was
stage
kind
is
of
divided
indeed.
into like
Cool.
3
Ignore it.
sections
Sorted. Joke for you to make.
until you actually pass that stage. Look, right here. I'm getting attacked by these
It is the end of the
ski
road
dudes.
for you.
smashing them.
2 is company, but
Oh
3
my.
is a crowd. Nice job on form. Poor landing, however.
That was pretty funny. And see, they didn't overly do it. It was 5 times, that's it. Which is cool.
Maybe you need training wheels? That is going to be expensive to fix. I hope you like pavement.
Oh boy. 400.
How much do you think these agents, dirtbags, chumps, make an hour, Pablo? Do they think it is worth it for all the reckless driving and shooting they must perform?
No, 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 no. No, no se puede hacer esto a mí.
The stage is pretty long so far,
I did
for
not take their benefits
this
package
section of
into
the
account.
stage.
Still, I doubt it is worth it. But what would I know?
This is the
I
second
am only
section.
the
I
most
believe
sophisticated
each section,
motor vehicle on the planet.
because there was 2 stages, and each section broken, each stage broken onto 3 sections. So meaning you'll get 3, checkpoints until you get to the end of that stage. And then on the boss, I believe it's the same way. You do 3 things before you fight the final boss, or I may be wrong. I'm gonna concentrate right now after we finish this world and see how it is. See, this is the third. This would be the third section of the first stage in this world.
I guess there must be more than one of those metal
Boy,
junk heads, Pablo.
nice. Boy, nice. Nice. Oh boy,
We should have brought
nice, very
marshmallows
nice.
with us, Pablo. My sensors indicate that
Oh,
these
here we
bonfires
go.
are the perfect temperature for making s'mores and other delicious campfire
Dodge
treats.
Caliente.
cars
Not
being
hot
thrown at
dogs,
me by a
Pablo.
fucking.
Marshmallows, I said.
Oh my
The
god,
fire
by a
would need to be
freaking
a
mech.
tad
Oh
warmer in order to
Jesus,
cook them
help me.
efficiently. Perhaps if I moved closer to the heat? If you happen to have a hot dog on you, we should try.
No, no, no.
Oh boy, some kind of skiing on Iris right now.
Ice, ice, baby.
Yes.
Damn.
No. Nice. Only one more, right? Yay! This should be enough. I think it does it 5 guys at a time for each segment. That it does, that type of style and or that actual cinematic quick time moment, I guess.
Time to kiss it goodbye, you dumb broad.
Uh-oh.
You just cannot get enough of us, can you?
So this is what we call a mid-level boss. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. See, again, like I said, he's shooting at me. I gotta dodge it, and then when he throws that thing, I'm supposed to counter it back to hit him. Okay, makes perfect sense. Do it again. Cool. This is, ladies and gentlemen, what we would call back in my days, learning the pattern for the bosses.
You are useless.
Oh my. ultimate. Got him. Nice. Nice. Really trying to shoot. Oh my lord. Oh boy. There it is.
I would advise you to reevaluate your luck quotient, Ingrate.
Yes, out. That's funny. There you go.
Your metal is weak.
There you go. Oh. Nice. Let you see that A prompt?
There is plenty more fight where I came
Nice.
from. I do not grow tired.
Nice. See? Yeah, so I was right. So each stage is broken down into 3 sections, which would be essentially 3 checkpoints. So it would be an equivalent of 3 levels within one stage. I guess is the best way to put it. And then you have the boss stage, which I have to pay attention when I do these stream again. If it was in the boss stage, if it's the same thing, if you have 3 sections before you beat the boss, or maybe the boss has 3 different forms of attacks, and they break it down like 3 forms of like they do with the stages, but in 3 different forms of attacks with the boss himself. So guys, thank you for joining me. We're gonna leave it right here. I played a good hour and 20 minutes. I'm trying to go lay down, rest for a little bit, because I got a long day ahead of me. I hope you enjoyed the stream again. Like I said, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm actually getting more involved playing it than actually talking, which I thought, because I've already played it so many times, I wouldn't need to pay attention as much to it as as I normally would, like if I played the game for the very first time. But I was wrong, because it is still challenging, and I actually forgot a lot of this stuff. So this is the bipolar off-roads. This is the second section. 4 of 2. So we're gonna exit here. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Love the support, love the criticism, love the hate, love everything. Because it means you're doing something right, it means you're doing something wrong, it means you're maybe improving something for whatever it is for the viewer and in the viewer's eyes. Loco Cycle, playthrough stream number 2, done and over with. I'll have it uploaded in my YouTube channel soon, and it'll be on Mixer. So, guys, be good, love you. See you soon on part 3 of the playthrough. Peace.